Come break down these walls. Don't leave me alone.
Meow meow.
It's all
Oh, me dog. Meow meow meow. I see the dog. Can you guys see this? The screen. Call me dog. It's not yet here. Call me dog. There it is. Putting the live chat on. Meow 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 meow. Oh, that's the problem with Firefox. You can't really make it smaller. Unlike what do you call this? I can't find the Google Chrome. I think I gotta restart the game. There's no audio. And that's so unfortunate. Anyway, I'm kinda losing hope. I'm kinda losing hope with my support. Because I've been doing my part. I've been doing my part and we're so close. And the application may lapse. I did my part. I've always done everything that I should do, and I did it on time. So by Monday or Tuesday, if they're gonna make me repeat everything, man, I don't know. I really feel let down. For a free Independence Day, I'm freaking sad with what's going on regarding my application. I've been doing everything. I've been doing my part. I don't see the one earlier here. I don't see it listed. Yo, I really have a pretty sad, pretty sad vibe right now. No, I don't really want you guys to have the same. I'm so sorry about this. I don't want you guys to feel low. Anyway, what am I gonna do today? Door. Meow 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 meow. There's no people here. Meow 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 meow. Ito pang beginning to stall. Meow 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 meow.
Hey, Coachman, where are you going? We need you over here.
I guess I'm just practicing, no? Meow meow. Meow meow. There's gonna be an auto balance because since the anti-air. Meow meow. BMP. This server is freaking empty. Meow meow meow. Don't see any bullet holes. Waiting for one more player to join. There. Maybe I should look for an Operation Locker map server. Operation Locker 24/7. You know, I'm not a big tank geek, but I'm pretty curious. And if I ram this one, isn't gonna immediately be... No. Can't run over it. Meow meow meow. Very sturdy railings. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's a boat. Meow meow. I hope they move forward and they're still there. Meow 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 meow. You got the thermal camo. Yeah. Ending the show, I don't think friendly fire is on.
Soldier, where are you going? We gotta get back here.
Ayan, nasa tank, no? The server is empty. I'm gonna look for a different one. Wow. At least I got the thermal camo. Definitely wanna use it. Wow.
Вижу, вражеский джет! Вражеский джет вижу!
Wow. They ran me over. BTR. You know, I think this is amphibious. This should be. You know, I really like BTRs. I like them more than the BMP. You know, aesthetically. I like the older model, the BTR 60. Meow meow meow. Wow.
Осторожно, танк, вражеский!
It's a tow missile.
Вижу, вражеский танк!
Freak. Yeah, it follows my crosshair. Boom! You know, at least I'm getting okay, hold on. I wonder what that is.
Objective Echo neutralized.
It's gonna explode. Oh yeah, I got the bipod for this.
Обнаружена вражеская вертушка. Вижу вражескую вертушку. Вижу вражескую вертушку. Обнаружена вражеская вертушка.
Listen up. We just neutralized objective Delta.
What's wrong with my BTR? I think I'm stuck. Okay. Freaking stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the wall. You know. Lesson learned. But I think I'll forget that. Hello, Zach Jefferson. How are ya? Hello. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? Hello. Meow, 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 meow. You know, I meow because I'm happy, and I'm happy because I meow. Yes, and I'm doing fine as well. Thanks for asking. So, is there anything you want to talk about?
Вражеский вертолет видел! Вражеский вертолет вижу!
Man, the server is empty. Wait for me, man. Wait for me. Wait. Anything? You know, I got some groceries yesterday and I got like half a kilo of bacon. No, I think I got 1 kilo. And I can't wait to eat it. I haven't had bacon in a long time. Maybe 2 or 3 months now, I don't know. I haven't been buying a lot of stuff. Because I can't. Meow meow meow. Yeah, I got it delivered.
Видел вражеский танк! Вижу вражеский танк! Вижу вражеский танк!
Objective Charlie clear. Beam neutralized.
Вражеский корабль вижу! Вижу вражеский корабль! Видел вражеский корабль! Обнаружен!
Oh, and I also got burger
Обнаружен
buns.
вражеский корабль!
I also got burger buns and ground meat. So I'm gonna make hamburgers. So yes, I'm pretty happy today. That's what I'm gonna do. Meow 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 meow. They survived that. Yeah, haha.
Обнаружен вражеский танк! Обнаружен вражеский танк! Обнаружен вражеский танк! Обнаружен вражеский танк!
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
Обнаружен вражеский танк! Вижу танк!
I got something for the BTR. Thermal camo. There it is. You got thermal camo over. Infrared. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't know that I didn't know that I have many upgrades available for the boat. Oh, there's a lot of players on this map, on the server already. Meow meow meow. Oh freak. I'm out of the water.
Вижу вражескую вертушку. Видел вражеский вертолет. Обнаружен вражеский джет.
Man, I can't wait. Oh, and I got 30 pieces of eggs. Lol.
We neutralize objective Alpha.
And it's pretty boring, isn't it?
Обнаружена вражеская вертушка.
I'm gonna look for a different server. You know, if they like say that my application has lapsed, you know, I'm gonna freaking make an appeal that, you know, okay, hold on. We had a difficult time. It's 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. here. Bacon. I haven't eaten bacon in a long time. That's why I'm excited. Also, I got multivitamins, I think yesterday or the other day. So that adds to my happiness. I think I'm gonna get, I might even gain weight. Lol. Meow meow meow. Yeah, Philippine time is 4 a.m. Meow meow meow.
Be advised, we have lost objective Bravo.
Meow meow meow. I'm a man.
Bravo is now armed.
I'm a guy. I wonder where the enemy is.
We just lost objective Alpha.
I'm a guy. Bro, I'm a guy, I'm a boy. I'm a man. Yeah, I like first person. Later I'm also gonna play Warhammer, so real-time strategy.
Now control objective Alpha.
RTS.
Get up, thanks.
And I see one. Freak! Meow meow meow.
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
What the freak? I wonder where that person is. I wonder where they are. Come on, man. Meow, 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 meow.
We've taken objective Charlie. Objective Bravo neutralized.
You know, some players in Airsoft use thermal optics.
Good eyes on
Listen
an
up!
enemy
Enemy
tank.
tank due north of your location.
I don't have any thermal optic yet. I only have infrared night vision. But not thermal. You know, I really prefer infrared because I can see the babies. I can see the babies and the enemies cannot. You know, it's like we're in total darkness, but I can see them and I can see them getting hit. You know, I really love that. So, you know, my one of my videos, I got so many, you know, I got like 3 people cheating. I hope you guys have seen that one. This one. I caught them cheating. That one also. Bro was acting like he didn't get hit. That one too. Yeah. The shot hit his pistol. Boom, right in the face. And you know, this is total darkness. They don't know that I can see them. This one, there's a light. You know, they act like they haven't been hit. But you know, I don't care about them anyway. I don't tell anyone, I don't tell the refs. I don't talk to them. Because I know that they're just gonna make excuses. I didn't feel it. You know, they're gonna say they didn't notice it. Even if they were hit in the face. You know, that's the difference between me and Kicking Mustang. If you know Kicking Mustang, he likes to call people out. You know, I never knew that.
We now control objective Echo.
I don't wanna get stabbed. I don't wanna get stabbed by people with real knives on their kit. You know, I know that some of the players are like off-duty policemen, and you know, some of them are reservists. So I always assume that people there have their real guns in their car or in their motorcycle. So I don't pick fights in Airsoft. You know, sometimes it hurts. It hurts my feelings that they don't call their hits. But you know, I just try to understand them. You know, maybe Airsoft is the only thing in the world that they have control over. You know, their life might be falling apart. So, you know, I just let them be. You know, because airsoft might be the only thing that keeps them happy. And including, you know, cheating in airsoft. It's a way for them to have like some form of control over something. So I just let them have it. Yeah, you know, that's pretty sad to imagine, no? People cheating in airsoft because they don't have anything else to be happy about. Yeah, I remember one person,
Neutralize objective Charlie.
you know, I've known one person, you know, ever since I started playing at that site, I've known him.
Taking objective Alpha.
I've known him, you know, people complain about him. People complain about him that he never causes hits. And that's how,
Where the heck are you going, soldier? Stick with us.
and that's pretty consistent
Objective Alpha.
for the 8 years that I've known him. Even after 8 years when I go there, people are complaining. People are joking about him not calling his hits. You know,
Objective Bravo is neutralized.
maybe he's miserable in real life and that's one of the things that makes him have some sort of control. So, you know, just let him have it. Instead of like coming up to him saying, hey, you're not calling your hits. And you know, the toxic part of me is thinking,
Vehicles, you west of your current location.
I hope his conscience eats him up. You know, when I think about telling someone to go to hell, you know, that's what I mean. So, I hope they stay in that kind of feeling where their conscience is eating them. Yeah, I think I gotta get rid of that toxic trait of mine. Because that's wrong, man. Yeah, I think it's wrong to wish for people to be miserable like that.
We control objective Alpha.
To have their conscience killing them.
eyes on an enemy tank. Enemy LAV.
Grabe. You know, every time I remember that toxic trait of mine, you know, in Filipino, like, yan, kainin ka sana ng konsensya mo. Tapos di ba kita papatawarin? Ah. It's a very toxic trait of mine. I should get rid of that. Kainin ka sana ng konsensya mo. Meow meow meow. You know, I think that sometimes that makes me more evil than those kinds of people, no? Maybe they just can't help it. Well, I can't help it as well, you know. And to my defense, you know, I don't do anything to them. You know, I don't shout at them. I don't try to hurt them. I just let them be.
Enemy armor has been identified operating to your east.
Frick.
Objective Alpha.
You know, I remember why I don't like airsoft Glocks. Because you can really decock. You can decock it. That's very important for me. Decocking or half cocking.
Objective Delta's been lost. I have eyes on a hostile helicopter south of your position. Spotted an enemy tank east of your location.
I haven't been getting any kills. Frick.
We have taken objective Charlie.
And you know, I'm really drowning in resentment right now for that person.
Heads up! There's an enemy tank east of your location.
You know, he's a freaking non-hit caller, and then he likes, you know,
It's not that way. Come on, we need you.
they like to make fun of other teams, other players, when he's the one who's not calling his hits. You know that? What a basic. Basic B. I mean, you know, I wouldn't make fun of players for not being good.
Have eyes on the hostile LAV due east of your position.
Because I myself am not very good. The thing I don't like is non-hit callers.
Listen up. Enemy tank due north of your position.
Oh, hi. Hello. How are you?
Have eyes on a hostile east of your location. Objective Charlie has been neutralized.
Meow, meow, meow. He didn't die from that.
There's a hostile machine gunner due east of your current position.
Yeah, I'm doing fine as well. Thanks for asking. It's great to hear, man. Yeah, earlier I was rambling about, my idea of hell, my idea of conscience,
Looks like an LAV operating to your north.
and hell,
Objective Echo has been lost.
hell as being a state of being eaten by the conscience. But I also acknowledge the fact that that's not a very good thing to be thinking about, and to wish for people to be eaten by their conscience. That's not very good of me. I was even talking about how I don't want to forgive people. Man, so many toxic traits. Meow, meow, meow.
Objective Bravo has been neutralized.
And
Looks like an enemy machine gunner approaching from your west. Objective Bravo is now under our control.
I keep on complaining about non-hit callers, but I don't really do anything about them. I don't tell the refs, nor do I try to call them out about it. Because
Objective Echo is now ours. We've lost Objective Bravo.
partly because I'm afraid of them. I'm scared of them. They might lash out. And second, I don't wanna forgive. And if they apologize to me, I don't think I'll accept it. I remember one person, suddenly telling me about how, if adrenaline is running in your body, how you wouldn't really feel your hits. And in my mind, I'm just thinking, oh, this guy's a freaking airsoft cheater, and he's making excuses. He's making excuses to justify his cheating. And I leave it at that. I don't even want to give them the benefit of the doubt. I didn't really say anything when he said that. When he explained that, I didn't really say anything, but part of me wants to say, you know, keep telling yourself that. Or, part of me wants to say, freaking, I just want to say liar. Bakit sinungaling? Palusot. Mandaraya. Cheater. Nugget caller. Palusot pa. Sinungaling. Yeah. And then, I hope his conscience eats him.
I've got eyes on a hostile soldier located north of you.
My head is on my rambling instead of the game. Lol. I mean, for me, you don't really have to explain that. You don't really have to explain why you didn't call your hit. Because I don't care. What do I care about you? I don't care if you feel bad for cheating. And I hope your conscience is eating you up. You don't have to explain to me and embarrass yourself. Oh yeah, and I remember my coworker from before, one thing he told me was, don't apologize, change. Instead of apologizing, just change if you want to. But if not, I don't care. So if you're trying to annoy me, to get my attention, I don't care. You know, if someone does that to me again, they try to explain why they don't go there yet. I'm just gonna say for you, sure.
Just lost objective Alpha.
Well, I'm really tempted to say, keep telling yourself that. Ganun, sinong niloko mo? Who are you kidding? But I hope I get the
Charlie has been neutralized.
infrared optic for this one.
We now control objective Charlie.
Frick. Oh yeah, I can put what do you call this? Iron sights. Maybe I should put the iron sights on this thing. Bandito BCB. One more reason why I don't use why I don't use gas blowback anymore. It's because it's freaking, for me it's pretty pricey. It's pretty pricey and the opponent won't counter hits, no. Doble lugi.
Heads up, Commander is online.
I'm gonna consume gas and then they're not even gonna counter hits.
Check confirmed. Objective Bravo.
Pass. Meow meow meow. Meow 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 meow. Man, I don't understand our support. Like they really meant to make my application a freaking buzzer beater. Frick. I wonder how far that is. 200 meters. Something like that. What the frick? Let's listen to something. Slum tubers. Well, you know, their drama doesn't really have... Their drama shouldn't have anything to do in real life anyway.
Become a Shopee VIP
But you know, some of them are...
member with your first month free.
Some of them are freaking influencers. Political influencers. So, makisaw-saw tayo.
Appears that Overwatch has learned its lesson. It's been experimenting with a lot of modern audience-approved designs for a while now, but with the unveiling of its most recent hero, they've done a very good job with it. It's actually too good-looking for a lot of the usual suspects on Twitter who are crashing out over this character design, saying it's too appealing, it is problematic, and even
Hello.
the product of Orientalism, as they spew some of the most hateful and ridiculous comments in response. Like I said, Overwatch has been rolling out androgynous blobs like this for quite some time now, and it turns out that is not selling, so they're going back to their roots, making appealing character designs like their 50-second hero, Xion. And people are very pleased with this model overall, but of course the usual suspects, the modern audience if you will, is crashing out over this design, and it's almost predictable at this point. They get very upset over stuff like this, and here's some of the responses. So you have this individual saying, even comparing Xion's model to her key arts, they made her bust larger, her face rounder, her lips aren't metallic. We don't need to be objectified to sell your skins, Blizzard. Who is we, by the way? Who is being objectified in this situation? First of all, we're talking about a fictional character, but now they're saying we as if women, I guess, are being objectified by this fully clothed design right here. And you can see these people are activists. In the replies after locking the main thread, they say, locking this because y'all love being misogynistic and homophobic. Happy Pride Month. How stunning and brave of this individual. Here's someone else saying Overwatch devs aren't even trying to hide their Asian woman fetish. I'm sorry, what? What are people like this even talking about? Where are they getting this sort of an outrageous claim? I mean, yes, Overwatch has moved on from designs like this, but it doesn't mean they have some sort of a diabolical agenda here where they're trying to objectify a certain race of human beings by this character simply existing as she is. You can see some more quotes of the preview post.
Put a Filipino character in. We're gonna go crazy.
Saying, I have opinions about making an Omnic a conventionally attractive pale Asian woman, but Twitter gooners will jump me. What do these people even mean? So how would they go about that? They don't really explain. But again, you look at the bios of people like this, and it just
don't listen to people like that.
adds up, right? They're talking about objectification while they label themselves as an it. same thing I would call my table. That is quite embarrassing. You're a human being, not an object. I hope one day you realize that. But here's some more crying about this character saying, man, not even Omnics are free from being turned into conventionally attractive Asian women. Again, not sure how they're pulling anything about race into this, but they're mad because of a conventionally attractive design. What are we even talking about here? And people like this, you can see their reposts saying, if you see people complain Overwatch heroes look the same and boring now, and your immediate response is, so you want them to be ugly, you might have been lobotomized or dropped on your head as a baby. So they really said what they said. They mean it. If you like this design and you don't want an ugly character, you must have been lobotomized. I mean, this is literally a direct route from what they're saying. They're mad about an attractive design. Yes, what's the opposite of that? An ugly design. So people don't want that, especially in a game like Overwatch with an infinite budget. They also reposted this, saying they're legit getting praised back in the day for their design.
Those are random Twitter users. But, you know, during college, I knew people who were like that. So, whatever. I just stopped caring. And, you know, I'm not a perfect person. I also have a lot of stupidity. You know, I'm also a freaking snowflake. But whatever. Let me check if it's dead center. Yep.
Objective Bravo neutralized.
Why doesn't my character use this as a support for the rifle?
I can confirm Objective Bravo is now ours.
Meow meow meow.
Signs for the gals being different and not a stereotypical pretty woman. Now at the last, what, 5 gals introduced, they're almost all skinny, pale Asian women. Again, it's always about Asian women for them. They're so mad about this. This is the safe, edgy racism.
They hate us because they hate us.
On Twitter, right? And we see it even more right here. Not even Omnic women can escape the Asian face Overwatch syndrome. They have an actual name for this. They're so terminally online, they have a racist phrase to describe this trend they keep seeing everywhere because they're that unwell. And again, this person is a developer. It's always very disappointing to see developers and artists doing stuff like this because this represents a greater narrative of the people who are trying to make art for video games and alike these days. It should concern you. But here's another one saying a 4th conventionally attractive Asian woman has hit the Overwatch towers. I'm sick of this game's Orientalism. Oh wow, we're bringing out that buzzword, huh? Orientalism is apparently this. ladies and gentlemen, which, by the way, I think this looks great. I thought when I saw this, everyone would be claiming her as some strong girl boss.
Chowking siomai chowka. Fulfilling kung sarap. Tikman na.
Did you know?
Well, you know, for me, Elan is a freaking girl boss. So I think, you know, if Twitter saw my stream, they're gonna, demonize me for saying that.
Science says skin concerns could be caused by germs.
Shit.
Safeguard Germ Protect.
But mostly it's just outrage, which is surprising for this crowd, but of course they're never...
You know, I'm getting tired. You know, I never had a freaking Twitter anyway. I knew someone from, college who would criticize people for, like, posting on Facebook. He said, like, they're gonna post things like, that those kinds of things are for Twitter. Man, I've always seen Twitter as a form of cancer.
satisfied, and again, bringing race into this. Why, you ask? I have no idea. Here's another person saying, why is Overwatch
They're jealous of Asians.
obsessed with making young-looking characters? You knew...
It's just a freaking simple matter of pick me. But then people pick Asians. Just kidding.
It's coming at some point. The thinly veiled racism goes even further. Again, when they see something that reminds them of an Asian woman, it's problematically young-looking, which is, once again, projection and thinly veiled racism. And people are expanding upon the things they dislike about this character, saying, pretty face syndrome. Yep, that's something to really dislike when you see a character design having a pretty face. Then they add in young appearance.
Objective Echo has just been lost.
Just can't help these people. You really can't help them. And, it just... You know what I'm going to say. Then we have this one saying it kind of gets to a point when every female hero has the whole pretty face syndrome. Take a shot every time you see this phrase. Like they could have done something really cool with her mimicking a human, but no. We gotta have a conventionally attractive woman. Because if we don't, we won't make a lot of cash off of her. I'm sorry, are you that mad about conventionally attractive women? It's so ridiculous. But yeah, you know what? Overwatch wants to make money because it turns out stuff like this does not make money. They are a company at the end of the day. No matter how much virtue signaling they do over there, eventually they got to start answering to their shareholders and giving people what they actually will spend money on, which is not this, by the way. And if it makes some people seethe on Twitter about a character being conventionally attractive or having pretty face syndrome, I don't think they're going to care at the end of the day. But here's some more people expanding on it, saying, yeah, we're hitting the same character syndrome with Omnix now, referring to a former hero that was unveiled, and people crashed out over this, saying, again, Orientalism and all this stuff, and the comments are just roasting this person, saying that you're so woke that you're racist. But that user wasn't done. They made a second tweet saying, I'll just leave it here. I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm just going to assume it's terminally online and beyond the comprehension of anyone who is well-adjusted in any sort of a way. But the comments are saying they do not look the same. By looking at here, I'm just going to assume it's terminally online and beyond the comprehension of anyone who is well-adjusted in any sort of a way. But the comments are saying they do not look the same. By these tweets are starting to feel a little racist. They don't look the same. They both just have East Asian features because they're East Asian. This just convinces me that you people don't actually care about this game at all. You create things to be upset about when there is no issue. You seek negativity and crave the attention it brings like moths to a flame. Well, this...
You know, I also don't like, I also am very sensitive to negativity. You know, but my goal is to, I don't know, to make my hobbies, you know, less scary to newcomers. But you know, I guess that if things are gonna turn you off, then maybe it's not for you. And you know, we can't really know anything about toxic people. I mean, I myself am toxic because I like to call out the negativity. Meanwhile, other people just wanna perpetualize it. So, whatever. I should really start. I should really stop caring. That's why I don't talk to other people anymore. Because I don't have any hope for them. Even my hobbies.
person wants some attention, saying I edit her. Omnic Face would be better, where they make this crude edits of someone else's art, which is, by the way, incredibly offensive to do, especially for someone who appears to be an artist themselves. This is like the cardinal sin of artists. You don't take someone else's art and do a fixed edit.
Yeah, that, see? You know, that's what I'm talking about, you know? I don't like it when people tell me what kind of guitar I should use. Telling me how to set up my equalizer. You're telling me what kinds of music I should be playing. What I should put on my airsoft rifle. You know, how I should move in games. How I should speak. How I should dress. Yeah, that's my point.
Where you crudely fix their problematic art. It's not only offensive, it looks bad. This is a massive downgrade, and if you wanted to make art like this on your own, go make your own art instead of crudely...
Yeah, you know that. Yep. You know, next time someone tells me to put a flashlight on my airsoft rifle, maybe that's what I'm gonna tell them. Go get your own, and then put anything you want on it.
Editing
But you know, I will actually tell them that
someone else's art to project your preferred version of this character onto it.
you know, it's like watching someone eat and then wanting to tell them, you know, put ketchup on it. Yeah, I've experienced that maybe a couple or more times. You know, I wanted to eat something plain because I wanna taste how they cooked it, and then someone would tell me, lagyan mo ng ketchup, put ketchup on it, put vinegar on it. I remember a certain person, you know, telling me to put vinegar on what I'm eating.
Looks like an enemy machine gunner approaching from your west.
You know, I already told them that I'm trying it without any condiments. After I already told them, they're still gonna tell me. Put vinegar on it, man. Shit. Maybe if you want if you want vinegar on it, then buy your own, then put vinegar on it. And don't tell me what to put on my phone, man. Maybe I can say it politely, instead of telling them, from my perspective. Maybe I shouldn't tell them, sa'yo kaya gawin yan. What if someone told you to do something that you don't want? Yeah, maybe that's how I'll phrase it when I wanna tell something. Someone, something like that. Yeah, how would you feel if someone told you the same about your food or your rifle? What if someone told you to change your favorite food?
And the comments again saying no, it would not. What the F is this? Dang, you made it worse. Nice. This is how y'all want her to look. They really want her to just be a faceless robot, and then I'm sure they would find a problem with that as well. That's the way it goes, but yeah, this is the character that's causing crash outs on Twitter. It's been viral the last day or so, and it's not too surprising. People are absolutely insufferable when it comes to designs. I think it looks great. I think it's something that you would expect people to be happy about, but instead, we have people screeching about a million different issues, even bringing out the buzzword Orientalism. These people want to invent problems because, well, they're desperate for attention, they have nothing else going on, and this is how
Man, maybe they're just jealous of Asians.
they get validation. Sad. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please consider liking the video and also subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads, as well as multiple streams a week live here on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Attention! Spotted a hostile vehicle west of your current position.
Oh, taking aim fire. I wonder where that came from. Man, this really hurts my eyes. Meow, meow, meow.
Attention! Hostile machine
Like, I wonder what they can say about, Genshin Impact and the Western looking characters there. Are they gonna say that it's like cultural appropriation? Speaking of Genshin, let's do my run. River. When I hit this, there's another update. Maybe the new banner is up, no? It's taking so long. Meow meow meow. Frick this. I hope there's a matchmaking queue. Ang bigat pala na ito. What? They don't wanna play with me. And they got disconnected. Man. Well, you know, I'm still freaking hoping that by Monday everything's gonna turn out alright. Maybe I should also defrost the bacon so that it would be easier to cook. Nah, just do it later. Just gonna put it straight into the pan. Meow meow, hello. How are ya? 118. Can I sell them? That's not very high. $52. And I wanna wait for them to increase in value. Yeah, I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. How about you? Later I'm gonna do some cleaning up later after the stream. Oh. The other day someone here was talking about F1. Meow meow meow.
Let's roll.
Meow meow.
This is what we have been working for.
Ник Vtuber.
Meow 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 meow.
Но это точно лучше, чем тот час первое место.
Meow meow. A or B? Tell me now. You wasted my molly, bro. What the freak? Damn.
Что ты сделал, блядь?
Мяу-мяу-мяу.
Миф, или как это называется там?
Нико-нико-ни. Сиди, сиди, сиди. Сиди. Сиди.
Мы опять играем после команды качества не ходит?
О, опять против.
Блять, мы играем против такого же стака же, блять. Блять, мы играем против тех же.
Правда, что ли?
Чё ты ебался 5 минут?
Мяу-мяу.
А можно одного человека найти?
Можно.
Мы прошли на Б, не видел. А, не бежал, не бежал.
Там, конечно, есть.
Заберите пачку. Амина, слева у тебя ждут. Слева тебя ждут.
А ёбаный рот.
А, как ты меня
Ребята.
убил, это... Тридцать хп у него было.
Мяу-мяу.
Опять никого не вижу. Нет. Пошли на Б, у нас пачка вышла. О, сейчас с бокса выйду.
И чё мы халдим?
Что, не выйдет? Он просто должен был чел выйти оттуда.
Один, короче, на Б.
Давай кину флеш, выйдешь. Подожди,
Да,
подожди.
я так выйду. Я право
Давай
чекну.
на виду.
Может, пит есть, сейчас пит чекну. Ну нет. Блять, у меня
это
кнопка
что,
вылетела, братан. Ща, пикап.
На против нет.
Там авик, братан, сайту.
Мяу-мяу-мяу. Zero three.
Короче.
А, запушим, да. На выход уйдем.
Давай.
No, I already took my multivitamins, but I'm still kinda,
Без морали пацаны
I
играют.
don't know.
Почему не
Если что, это
кикнули,
чекни.
интересно?
Блять, нижняя тэшка.
Они вообще там самые
Да, без башки. Уходи, без сказать.
быстро побежали. Скрин.
А, окно смотрю.
Не пушите, не ходите, пожалуйста.
Дай круто посмотреть.
На меня смотрит.
Сити один, Сити. Сити двое, трое. Все Сити. Все двое смока.
А, не хватит мавик.
Один в темке. Один в
Тёмка,
темке.
Тёмка. У меня.
Меня ебанули, ребята.
На мину
Пули
ты ни
мы их
одной пули в него
выебали.
не попал.
Празднуем.
Надо вон заходить. Тихо.
Давай.
Охренеть.
Там вперед какого-то. Оплетка на сайт.
What the frick?
Их трое на А трое.
Иди на мид. Оранжевый. Вот мид.
You say go min?
Не вышли, выходит из бокса. На, никого уже.
What the frick?
Сити орала бежит по-любому. Их почему не кикают-то? Они этого стопхама бедного и во все дыры убивают. Ну, 70 фулов.
Мяу-мяу-мяу.
Короче, там я не найти.
Я дал флеш.
Пошел. Там.
Мне показалось, или нас не было запало.
Сити двое. Они на Б идут. Охренеть.
Бомба ставь.
Бомбу ставь. Что ты идут? А, Сити. На мина, принимай чувака Сити, ты что делаешь? Не лезь. Последний медок. Он не успеет дофунить.
Авик ему выбить. Все равно не успеет.
Убегай на мину, ты умрешь сейчас. Убегай, ты что стоишь здесь? Плетку беги, убегай.
Ты умираешь.
На мину, ну что ты сделал?
Бля.
Я тебе сколько раз сказал, убегай, ты что на месте стоишь?
Я тебя сейчас тоже замучу, Вадим, не пизди, пожалуйста.
Ну так а что ты стояла?
Мяу-мяу-мяу.
В смысле жизни задумалась?
Вот он нажимать надо, чтобы замучить одного человека.
Мяу.
Ой, твою мать.
One A side.
Да, блядь, как эта локация называется?
Frick. Oh. Behind you.
Сзади бегут двое. У тебя чисто не туда должно быть. Они все сзади. Все в лангу.
Good job.
Да, и ласт под суд. Ставь. Ласт шорт может пойти.
Hala, di pa tinapos. Good job.
Сейв, братан. У нас чел где-то на 7.
Мяу.
Я скинул.
Nice.
А, он ее подобрал.
Я хотел зайти
You know, for scar rifles, I like them in their default color. Instead of like painting them like this. Why? Why did you do that?
Как мы это выиграли, я не понял.
Они потому что фанятся, пиздец.
Какая тварь с ними играет?
Двое на виду.
Двое на виду. Амина, ты же видишь, откуда стреляет? Стреляй на мину.
Муть у нее.
They might go long door. Long door. Told you.
Вообще нет. Перед нами чел стоит. Она стоит, вот втыкает.
Что, скинь его, не галил хотя бы.
Мяу.
Двое метро, мид.
Они вообще на приколе, я отвечаю.
Я не знаю, как они это делают, но они втроем одновременно всегда вылазят.
City.
Кар есть, да? Да.
Car and city.
Кратко поднял.
Только на широкую не иди.
Бомбу.
On site na. You know, I can't understand what these people are saying. I don't know if that's Russian or something. I have no idea.
Что, у нас выбор есть?
Meow, 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 meow.
Хорош.
И тэшка есть. С тоннеля еще придет.
Да, идет.
One T base.
Нет, нет смока ни у кого.
One outside B.
Тёмка, орала бежит.
Window.
Братан, ты проиграл.
Meow, meow, meow.
Просто на
А,
рандом.
нихуя.
Просто на рандом. Тварь.
Мид пушит двое, мид двое пушит.
Нету четверо.
Ого, как я не попал, а? Не довел маленько.
Нет, ты просто шаг сделал.
Ну, может быть.
Они вообще роблят, я отвечаю.
Meow, 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 meow.
Не знаю, где такая собака живет, оранжевая.
А, мужчина.
Он в позапрошлом раунде первый килл дал. 1-12 у него счет.
Они втроем вообще ебашат.
То же самое. Ну здесь как будто полегче должно быть.
Зига. Ой, шорт.
Их там 6. Ой, блядь.
А, нихуя, умный тип.
Жесть.
Oh, Ano sila?
We are Oscar Mike.
Смог на мид улетел.
Шорт, опять шорт. Опять шорт, все, да.
Они все тут опять. Нахуй туда иду, блядь.
Throwing fire.
Позорище, как я умер.
Калаш, 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 калаш.
Мяу-мяу-мяу.
Сейчас бы
Throwing smoke. Incendiary
Это
out. Grenade out.
они уже вылетели.
Deploying flashbang. Bomb has been planted.
Как долго-то на минах?
Diffusing. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. All right, all right.
Wonder what I'm gonna do today. Huh, aside from eat.
We are out of here.
Лом.
Вот это лом.
Там еще один на минус. Еще один.
Он на машине.
Видимо, в сайте уже.
Bomb has been planted.
Хорош.
Язычный.
Молодец.
I'm defusing the bomb. Bomb has been defused.
За коктейль так нашел 3 раза и 3 патрона не нашел.
Frick, wrong buy.
2.14, ё-моё.
Let's have it, lads. Grenade out. Incendiary. Grenade out. Smoke.
Надо спавнить не сидят.
Decoy.
Там их нету. Они...
Middle,
Incendiary.
lower tunnel.
Там бы вышли.
Counter-terrorists win.
Не, молодец вообще.
Meow meow meow.
Move it, son. Smoke. Deploying decoy.
Short.
Шорт.
Throwing a grenade.
Frick.
Incendiary out. Counter-terrorists win. I'm a piece of king flesh.
Meow. Let's just finish this match and I'm gonna end the stream.
Get ready. This is a free fire zone. Incendiary. Throwing fire. Grenade out. Decoys out.
Б.
Grenade out. Counter-terrorists win. Nice.
Meow.
Come on, chop. Incendiary. Deploying decoy. Grenade out. Laying down smoke.
Шорт.
На мина, шорт.
Throwing flashbang. Flashbang.
Шорт.
Counter-terrorists win. We're in the clear, lads. Let's go. Throwing fire.
О, да, один.
Decoy.
Он без бомбы.
Bomb has been planted. Grenade. Throwing fire. Throwing grenade. Throwing flash. Incendiary
Вот он
out.
стоит.
Throwing smoke. Grenade out. Throwing fire.
Справа.
Terrorists win.
Meow.
Push. Throwing smoke. Decoys out.
Лонг поход. Лонг, суицид. вышли.
Deploying flashbang.
Оку.
Смог. Сзади.
Grenade out.
Там все. Что тут можно?
Шути. А, все, не шути.
На гусе по-любому.
Не вижу. Ну, беседа, походу.
Рампа.
Хорош.
Diffusing. Solid block. Now we're really leaning.
Alright, nice. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Alright, have a great day or night. Bye bye.